Hawthorne University offered me a full-ride scholarship to transfer there. It's one of the wealthiest schools filled with some of the most affluent students. What I mean is, it's so awesome that Hawthorne has been so generous to extend these scholarships. Now, if you're finished, I'm through talking to the person who took the place of my dead sister. Wait, did she say dead?
Rich kids, they have such a way with words. You got the scholarship?
Yeah, I did. She just said that, Jill. Look, if you're a scholarship student, then maybe they paired us together as roommates so I could help you, acclimate to campus.
Move.
No, just plain Templeton. What's your name? Whoops, I'm Iris. Iris Macmillan.
Save for the Jesus Christ. You said it all your life. It's not even sacrifice. I want you to. You have to wonder how you stop coming around. Even if I could, I wanna stop letting you down. I'm got to feel bad. I'm got to feel bad.
How do you tell someone they're dead? I've never had to, and Grandma was the one who actually told me she was dead. Anya, what did I say about cleaning up after yourself? I know, but Grandma said she wanted to read those books after. Anya, sweetie, you do remember what we told you about Grandma taking her really big nap, right? I know Grandma's dead. She told me that after she died in the hospital, you guys took her to be cremated, and now she's in a jar on top of the TV. She still likes to read though. Oh, and she told me to tell you that you should have known better, that I'd turn out to be exactly like her. I suppose I got this from her. My dad didn't believe her, and neither did his brother, Uncle Petrie. Well, that was until Uncle Petrie's funeral. Hi, Uncle Petrie.
Anya?
Uncle Petrie, did you pick the suit you're wearing in your box bed? You look very uncomfortable. I like you better in your sweater.
Well, I'll be damned. You can see me, kid?
Mm-hmm.
Well, would you look at that. My old man was right. Your grandfather was a wise man. Jeez, I owe your grandma an apology.
She's here right now. She told me to tell you to stick around afterwards. What are you apologizing for?
I've got to say sorry for not believing her.
Anya, who are you talking to? Uncle Petrie? I see that the apple does not fall far from the tree. What did you just say? What? Calm down, Lizzie. I'm just saying it's not a shocker that your daughter would end up just as crazy as your husband's mother. Do not call my daughter crazy.
Veronica,
Lizzie, you're so sensitive.
I'm not
Calm
sensitive.
down.
You're being a
It's
jerk.
just like a genetic thing.
A genetic
What?
thing?
I'm telling
Hey,
Mom
kid,
now.
why don't you tell her this?
I'm gonna bring Mom to
Auntie Veronica, I'm only as crazy as you are for cheating on Uncle Marvin with the high school gym teacher.
What did you just say?
I'm sorry, what?
Marvin, it's not true.
Serves that evil witch right.
You're all just as crazy as she
Veronica,
is.
is there something you've been meaning to tell me?
I'm gonna
Stop
stop
it.
it. They all knew they were dead. Some told me what it was like. Others wanted me to do things for them. So many of them came to apologize to Grandma. I guess they all thought she was crazy, and they probably thought I was crazy too. Iris has been walking around the dorm like she's alive. She comes and goes, and she can never stay for long, but when she does, she acts like it's an average day. So, how do you tell someone they're dead? Earth to Anya. Huh? What?
You okay there? You were zoned out. Cafe food that bad?
No. I've just been thinking a lot.
Obviously.
Oh, hey, Raymond, over here.
What's up, Jill? Did you do yesterday's assigned work? Well, that depends if you're asking to use it.
You guys have class together?
Biochemistry, it's a stupid mandatory credit for my degree.
Jill, I told you to take it in the summer. It's way easier to cheat.
True, Taylor, true. What's your degree in again?
Nursing. Ah, well that's reassuring.
Yeah, Jill, maybe you should do your own assignments.
So, there's a fat chance of you letting me see your coding project that's due at the end of this week, right?
Truth be told, I haven't started it yet. Anya, you've been distracted all week.
Is that so?
Something's been on my mind.
Obviously.
Shoot, tell us what's up.
Well, let me put it into a metaphor. Let's say your friend is failing all their classes. All. And you know, but they don't. They think they're passing with flying colors. Do you tell them?
Duh. Yeah, it's fine to fail, but I would want to know.
I suppose. I guess a better question would be, how do you tell them? Why would they believe you if everything they understand makes them think they are passing?
Oh, I don't know. Why not just tell a professor?
I can't. For whatever reason, you just can't. I guess you would just have to show them proof that they're failing. Whatever that you've got.
Better yet, why not let them figure it out? You don't have to outright say they are failing, but maybe ask them how they know they're passing. Why not ask them, what do your study notes look like? They must be very comprehensive. Or, what did you get for that question on number 3 on the pop quiz? Make them wonder why they're passing if everything they've done might say otherwise. Then it might be easier to tell them they're failing.
Are you sure your major's biochemistry and not psychology?
No, I'm certain.
Thanks, guys. I've got to get going. I'll see you around. Oh, hi, Remy. Hey, Iris. How was your day?
Pretty boring, but I was thinking about talking to the dean about doing some construction in the kitchen, taking down that wall. Normally I hate open concept, but I have so much stuff and I think it'll really open this space up, you know?
Yeah, Iris, that's a good idea. You should talk to the dean, but speaking of stuff, where are your things? What? What do you mean? I have my stuff. I mean, just today that No, Iris, you didn't bring anything in with you. I mean, look around. Everything here is mine. That doesn't make any sense. I just must have... Maybe I asked my dad to bring him... Where's my stuff? I mean, Iris, there's only one bed. I must be tired. No, you're not, Iris. When was the last time you felt any sort of physical experience? Hunger, nausea, anything that you really feel? What kind of question is that? I'm confused. I don't know. Think about it, Iris. What did you have for dinner last night? Or what did you even have for breakfast? When was the last time you took a nap or texted somebody, or the last time you took a shower? Anya, I don't know what's happening. Iris, I am going to tell you the worst news ever, okay? I can speak to the dead. Not like the Sixth Sense, but you went missing last March and nobody has found you, and I got your memorial scholarship. Iris, I think you died. Okay, yeah, that is the worst news ever. Sorry. But my mom used to say that when you hear bad news, it just means there's more good news coming. If this is the worst news of my life, then the rest is gonna be great.
That's one way to look at it.
I went missing? Yeah, last March. You don't remember that? I didn't even know I was dead. I can't recall a single thing. I don't know what happened. Well, that's peachy. I've never met a ghost who can't remember how they died. I don't think it was a very good death, Iris. Sorry about that. It just, the fact that you're not the only one who went missing doesn't bode well. Oh my god, my sister, Vidya! Is she okay? She is. She's on campus, but she won't even talk to me. Well, we've got to figure out what happened to me, right? Like, we've got to find my body, right? Of course, I'll try my best. Well then, you're gonna need my sister to help. Did you miss the part where I said she won't talk to me? Well, you're going to have to convince her. My sister knew me better than anyone, and you're gonna need all the help that you can get. Okay, but how? We'll figure it out, okay?
You want to talk to Vidya? Didn't she blow you off your first day here?
She's like that with everyone.
Why do you need to talk to Vidya, Anya?
Hawthorne's making me give her this letter to show my gratitude for the scholarship. Seriously? You can't just mail it to her? No, I can't. She needs to sign this form saying she got it.
difficult. You're gonna need to corner her.
Yeah, I wish I knew how.
There's a fire drill tomorrow.
So what? They've been testing the alarms all week.
Well, maybe it's a good chance for Anya to corner her.
Actually, Raymond's right. I never see Vidya leave for fire drills. Maybe we can trick her into thinking your administration coming to chew her out.
You know, that's not a half bad idea.
It should be any second now.
The more I think this over, the more extreme it seems.
It's better than nothing. There it is. Let's do this thing. All students are required to leave their dorms during the fire drill. You must vacate immediately.
Oh, she's so strong.
Come on, Jill, don't be a weak chicken.
Oh, how am I supposed to vacate immediately if their doors are locked? Honestly, I should just go back to my own room at this point.
I'm sorry.
What the hell are you doing? Let go of me! Get me out of here! Stop!
Sorry.
Get me out of here! It's cold and it's dark.
Ugh.
Ah!
What?
Funny seeing you here, Vidya.
You? Okay, listen, Vidya. We need to talk.
Ugh, how many times do I have to tell you? I don't want to be your friend, Anna.
Anya. It's Anya, and I don't even want to be your friend, Vidya. This isn't about you. Okay, well, it is, but look, I just need 5 minutes. Can you give me 5 minutes, please?
Fine. Okay, I'm about to tell you the worst news of your life, but someone once told me that when you hear bad news, everything after that is uphill. Who the hell taught you that?
Your sister.
4 minutes.
I believe you. I believe that your sister isn't missing. No, I know that she died.
Yeah, and how the hell would you know that?
You're gonna think I'm crazy.
Just spit it out.
I see dead people.
God, that sounds like the Sixth Sense.
I'm not sure how or why, but ever since I could remember, I've been able to speak to the dead. When I first got here, Iris was still in her old room, so I knew right away that she was dead. I know this is all bizarre sounding, but I can prove it.
Right.
Iris told me that you guys were born 9 months apart. You in January and her in October.
You could have found that in a yearbook.
Last year, your parents filed for bankruptcy.
You could have Googled that. There are public documents available.
I could, but Iris says your parents paid to have those search results covered up. How do you know?
You and Iris have a matching birthmark on your elbow. Your phone passcode is 666 and hers is 0000. In 6th grade, you changed your name to Victoria because Brian Thompson called you Video. But you changed it back in 7th grade because people started calling you Sicky Vicky. You're afraid of heights, and you only enrolled in school because you can get your trust fund that way. Once you graduate, you're skipping town to Paris where you're going to pursue your photography dreams, and Iris is going to be your model. Would have. She would have been my model.
You're telling the truth, aren't you? You believe me?
You're the only person who believed me that Iris isn't just missing. So, Iris, is she here right now?
Yeah, she says she's happy you didn't paint this room black after all.
Well, you can tell her that those plans are still under works. I might keep some of the white furniture she got me.
What can I say? Interior design is my instinct. She says interior design is her instinct.
You really can see her, huh? Oh, by the way, who pushed me into the supply closet back there? I had some friends help.
Oh, do they know?
No, they don't.
I told them I need you to sign some papers for my scholarship. You're the only person I've told.
Living person.
You're sure Iris can't remember anything? She didn't even know she was dead until I told her. Whatever happened is causing a memory block.
You mean you think I was killed?
Well, I don't know for certain if that's what...
What is she saying?
It's just that I think she was killed on campus. I've never had a ghost have such a hard time with their memories, so I think she must have died rather tragically.
Oh, sorry. No, I think you're right. Why else would Hawthorne and the police be hiding things? They are?
A week after Iris went missing, a piece of bloody fur was found in the school. Then, the police asked me to give a DNA sample, obviously to see if it's a genetic match. Then a week later, Hawthorne shuts down.
Whoa,
That's the thing, it's major evidence, but the police practically halted all of their efforts to find the missing people, and Hawthorne hasn't even so much as acknowledged them. Instead, they just doubled down on PR and started giving out these stupid scholarships. No offense. None taken. So, the police found something, and have done absolutely nothing, and Hawthorne hasn't done a single thing for student safety. Exactly, the police don't even consider the missing people connected, just runaways. But I did my own investigating, and in one way or another, each of the missing people had told someone they're gonna go hang out with somebody the night before, and then they never came home. That's like major evidence there. That's what I'm saying. I told Iris that I would help solve her disappearance to help her, well, move on isn't the wording I would use, but I feel like we need to uncover this before somebody else is murdered, like my sister.